out at Plant, today we're out at Armwood. Alvin, standout wide receiver for Armwood this year, has also done a lot of damage at quarterback. Saw you back-to-back games, Jefferson and Sickles. Obviously, you were Mr. Do-It-All for him, along with Matt Jones. So, give me a little status on how you've been since those two games.
Since those two games, I've been doing like I still been doing my thing. Now we got our quarterback back, Daryl Richardson. He worked hard to get back, and now it's paying off. He ain't lose faith, so now we got him back. Matt Jones, he back. So I mean, we just three-head wrecking machine.
Now the Jefferson game, that was, if I'm not mistaken, that was Matt and Daryl's first game back from their injuries, and you were quite supportive of him, and you were saying, it's getting, the train's getting ready to start moving at full speed. Is it working that way as you saw it?
Yeah, but that wasn't Matt Jones' first game back, but he had a game before that back.
Right, it was against Lato, right?
Yeah,
but
his first real game back was against Jefferson. Daryl game first back was against Jefferson, so I mean, I think they handled that pretty well. I was happy to see both of them back. Daryl, he struggled a little bit in the beginning, but I mean, he picked up. He took over like what a quarterback's supposed to do. Matt Jones, he ain't never get let down. So I mean, I can get my faith into them boys, and they'll do their thing.
All right, so this is your second Plant game that you played in. Your third, because you got moved up right before that, but you didn't play in that one your freshman year. So talk a little bit about the spectacle that is Plant Armwood.
I mean, Plant Armwood, it's always going to be a big game. So, I mean, my second game going into it, I mean, I'm undefeated against them like playing, but, I mean, it's always going to be a big game. Everybody going to come to it. Everybody going to be like, man, who won out of that Armwood game? So, I mean, it's just a big game all around.
Right. Now, move a little bit into, obviously, you're on a lot of people's radars already. Who have you already been approached by, been talking to? What have you?
Notre Dame, Florida, a little bit, Alabama, Vanderbilt. Them the main schools who've been talking to me and stuff like that.
All right. Now, you are the third out of fourth. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. Now, your brother Calvin was the B in the BMW, the infamous BMW. First of all, tell me why they called it BMW, and second of all, what's it like? Because from his perspective, I know he went through some straight battles with Plant.
The BMW, well, it was Bailey, Craig, and Williams, so they had the BMW, and I think all of them liked BMW. And then, like, my brother, I mean, he's a wonderful athlete. I can't take that from him. But, I joke around with him saying I'm going to be the best Bailey boy. And he be like, you got it for right now because you're doing your thing. So, right. I mean, and he's had some big battles with Plant. I mean, he did his thing against Plant. Now it's time for me to do my thing against Plant. So,
and I guess the only real way to keep him quiet is to have that ring on on your finger, right? Well, good luck to you on Friday night. We know you're doing big things. Next year could even be even bigger, which I don't even know how you're going to do that. Yeah. So, a lot of expectations. Appreciate you spending a couple minutes with us.
That's okay.
Thank you, man.